Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great day. Down here in Houston, Texas, making some money moves, doing what I got to do. But it's all good in the neighborhood. Better late than never, as they always say. So today's word of the day is de-escalate. All right. Escalate stands for become or cause to become more intense or serious. But it's the easiest way to escalate any specific situation. I myself always go out of my way to de-escalate a situation. Now, if a situation has to get escalated, it is what it is. Certain things you can't avoid. Like one great example is, when you're trying to, if anybody who's ever flown, and let me know in the chat, comment section, whatever, who's ever flown on an airplane, and when you land, and as soon as the seatbelt sign turns off, so where you don't have to be confined to your seat, everybody and their mother jumps up like it's a race against time. And it's always the funniest thing to me because I'm just like, you're still, okay, great. It's like being on a major highway in the U.S. Okay, great. You might have got 2 steps in front of me. Oh, man, big freaking surprise. You should get yourself an award for that or something to that effect. It's like children, It's just, it makes me laugh. And I stay seated because I'm just like, look, I'd like to get off the plane, but ain't nothing that special going on right now. And I know I still have to, here's the crazy thing, I have to get my baggage from baggage check. So even if I'm the first off the plane, I'm still gonna have to wait for my bags. So I take my time, because I'm like, I'm gonna rush to get some money, but I'm not getting any money. So I'm like, hey, I take my time and get off the plane, use the bathroom, get something to drink, maybe some food, whatever. But most people, it's like, it's a rat maze. It's rats in a maze, trying to get the one piece of cheese that's there. And it's just the funniest thing to me. I can't stop laughing when I see this nonsense. So, but anyways, situations take place where I've seen fights break out because people are pushing each other. And even me, there's been certain situations I'm just like, I'm getting off right now because you have people that's behind me, passengers behind me that are trying to bum rush and get in front of me, and I'm like, no, I'm getting up, I'm getting my bag. You're gonna stand there and wait for me to get my bag because I was here first come, first serve. So, but you gotta do your best to de-escalate in this situation, like, because majority of the time, like, especially the older you get, fighting is not that serious unless you're fighting for your life. I'll fight for that, but I'm not gonna fight to prove how tough I am. That's some little kid stuff. You don't even see people who are professional boxers and fighters. They go out of their way to not look for a fight when they're not in the ring, when they're not training. They go out of the way to not look for a fight, to even start a fight or even engage into a fight and whatnot, because they have this crazy thing called things to lose. Floyd Mayweather, whether you like him or not, he's a very rich man, and he would not be where he's at today if he popped off on everybody that came at him. Even the same thing with Mike Tyson. I remember that situation happened to him a month or two ago. This person kept antagonizing him and threw water, and once that person threw water on him, that was all she wrote. And he hit him. It was like KFC. He hit him with a 2-piece, and homeboy deserved it, because people do that, and it's unfortunate because when you're a person, especially if you're a celebrity and whatnot, you're always going to get tested because somebody's like, hey, they see you as the paydays, so they will take a bullet, they will take a stabbing, they will take a beating just to get paid. That's just what it is. So, that's just the guy's honest truth. People will go out of their way to do all that just to go for the big payday. So do your best to de-escalate all situations if possible. All right, that's my personal opinion. Today's quote of the day is by one of the master martial artists, Bruce Lee. Said, "A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at." I couldn't agree with that statement more, because the older I get, the more I notice that certain things are not obtainable. You just have to be realistic about it. Certain things are not going to happen in this life. And it is what it is. It might sound depressing, but I remember when 50 Cent first came out years ago with his album titled Get Rich or Die Trying. And he's like, it sounds depressing, but that's my goal. And he's rich now. So, he got, started off in the music industry. Now he's in the film production business, so where there's way more money in that than it is in making music and going on tour. So, he has a multitude of shows and whatnot. I know he's done a couple of movies. He himself is a great actor. So, it is what it is. You can try to reach for a lot of things, and I'm all for everybody reaching for their goals. But reality is reality. And if anybody knows it, you know, the last year or so I've gotten hit with reality. A lot of us get hit with reality, and then we just have to be an adult and accept it. So it is what it is. So do the great thing, free things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Don't forget to check out the online store. Your stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor. Don't forget to check out WEBULL, Acorns, Crypto.com, Coinbase, all that good stuff, and you'll be able to make some money when you sign up those programs.